Hey everybody, and welcome to Binder Minder. Today is our third Tarkir Dragonstorm video. I am going to take a look at the Tarkir Dragonstorm collector booster box here. This is my first look at the set, technically. My wife has already opened up a collector booster box and a play booster box. We both did open one collector booster pack, but I haven't opened up a box yet, so. If you haven't seen any of these openings from anyone else or us, there are a few things to keep in mind. There is one serialized card that's available in here. It's the Mox Jasper, not the Mox Opal, which I think I said in one or more of our videos. They have a collector booster box exclusive treatment called a Ghost Fire, which is available in a regular foil or in a halo foil. That replaces the Japanese showcase that we've seen in the last few sets. There are special guests in play boosters or in these, but in the collector boosters specifically, you can get foil special guests, and you can get with half of the special guests, they have fetch lands, and they have a special Dragonstorm foil version, which is extremely rare and pretty cool looking from what I've seen. Collector boosters have an exclusive full art land as well, which are Dragon Eye lands. Those are surprisingly valuable. I think the non-foils are $5 to $10 depending on which version you get, and the foils are $10 to $20, which is crazy. Beyond that though, the big hits to look for as far as in the traditional set, there's Ugin, Elspeth, Dracogenesis, Craterhoof, Behemoth, Clarion, Conqueror, Narset, All Out Assault, Death Begets Life, obviously the Mox Jasper that I mentioned, even though that is not as big of a hit as I think people thought it was going to be. Beator, Kin to All, and Corey Steelcutter. That's a really big hit that's been taken off. Voice of Victory, Nerevi. There's a few others, and then in the commander card, so that each pack has one commander card. There's Urini, Gold Lust Triad, Colossal Grave Reaver, Taval the Balanced Scale, Colossal. It's the same one. Beator, Zergo, and a few others that are all pretty valuable or sought after as well. So we have a few cards to keep an eye out for. As far as the packs go, the box goes, there's usually two of the Dragon Eyes, one foil, one non-foil, and typically there is one special guest. So as far as the special guests go, they do have those ultimatums. Those are kind of like the bad hit, basically. They're not worth too much. Get this opened up though. We'll get this going. Don't want to waste your time anymore. Plus, I'm excited to check this out, so I'm going to kind of breeze through the commons and uncommons. The only thing I'm looking for in there's nothing that's valuable, but there is one card that I'm looking for, which is the Tempest Hawk. That is one of the, you can have as many of these in a deck cards, and I am building a deck around that at some point. Get these out here. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and jump into it. Let's move the camera down here so you can see a little bit better. Hopefully the new playmat gives us good luck, better than the previous one, but we'll see. See if I can get these open now. Alright, Barang River Regent, Herd Heirloom. This is a two-sided card, by the way. So there's a couple of these. You get the adult and then the kid version of the art. Stadium Headliner. There's this Herd Heirloom. This is actually a pretty good card. Arbor Adherent, Avenger of the Fallen, and we'll just skip through these things pretty quickly. We had our power go out just a little bit ago, right before I filmed this, and I just saw the light flicker again. So if it gets dark in here, it's So my audio changes. That's what's going on. Probably just keep filming. So Sidisi, Quarry Mountain Monastery, Windcrest Siege, Protector of the Waste, Magmatic Hellkite, and then a regular forest. I didn't look. Did I get a Dragon Eye land on this one? I didn't even see it. The power's flickering and it kind of messed with me. That's a regular one. So we haven't hit our first Dragon Eye yet. So the biggest hit's usually right behind the first card. Avenger of Fallen, Eshki, Dragonclaw, Dragonfire Blade, Infantry Shield, Rediscover the Way, and then a regular mountain. Really hoping to get my hands on the new Mox. So I have a Dragon deck already that to go in, and I really like the idea. I've actually got one Shapeshifter deck, and I might build another one because I love the idea of Shapeshifters, and those would go great with it. Eshki Dragonclaw, Death Begets Life, that's not too bad. Sirach, Taval's Judgment. There's the non-foil mountain. That's a pretty good hit. So normally the swamp is the biggest most valuable land you'll hit, but in this case specifically because it's dragon themed, it's mountains, which is kind of interesting. Yes, normally it's the swamps because you get more. There's a lot more mono black decks. But so hoping. So the Ghostfire cards, they have a Japanese text or English text. I'm hoping to get an English text version. I want to play with some of them, and I can't read the Japanese text. So, and speaking of, it's a mythic too. All Out Assault. That is a big hit. Well, I'm sorry, that is not a big hit. I'm looking at the price. It's gone down, way down. $14 actually, right in front of me. But that is a big hit. Ugin. And it's the double-sided borderless one. Love this art too. That is a good hit. That's a crazy pack. Sage of the Skies, Codis. Sage of the Skies again, regular land. That second pack, foil Elspeth. That is a really good hit as well. It's not double-sided, but man, is that cool. Got an awesome turtle, Aimling Stormshell, Rediscover the Way, Diviner of Mist, Warden of the Grove, our foil Dragonite with a forest. That's two really good packs in a row. That is what we need to see. Aether Drift was not good to us. This is a set I've been looking forward to for a while. Our Play Booster box was terrible. The worst box I've ever seen. But my wife's Collector Booster box at least was good. So, United Battlefront, Darkovan Encampment. I'm not even going to try to say it. Canopy, Gargantuan, Windscape Siege, and none of the Hawks. So I'm only, I think, four Hawks short of the deck from what after I ordered some while we were on vacation. And my wife technically, I think, has those, so... Winter Night Stories, Inevitable Defeat, Revival of the Ancestors, Jaws of Defeat, another All-Out Assault, But I was hoping to at least pull 1 or 2 Hawks myself. I figured it'd be nice to do it. Well, we have 2 of the big hits already, so that's just missing the Mox Jasper, right? Verdant Catacombs. Look at that. It is not a dragon scale, but it is one of the fetch lands special guests. Can't complain there. Another one of the dual-sided. I think that one's kind of creepy, to be honest, but Mardu Siegebreaker, Become the Avalanche, Mithride's Village. This is the regular version, but it's still a good card. Narset, not a bad hit. Crater Hoof Behemoth, that's good too. United Battlefront, Colossal Gravewreather, another Crater Hoof, and 2 in 1 pack. Excuse me. All right, 2 packs left. We did get our Ghostfire already, but you can get a Halo foil Ghostfire in the same box, so it's not completely gone. Let's see. Warrior, Severance Priest, Smile at Death, Yavin Roadwatcher, Etsky, Awaken the Honored Dead, and the last pack for this box. It's going to be Quarry Mountain Monastery. Not the hit we wanted there. That is a much better one. I would love that to be our foil, but Lotus Light, Rampart Architect, Surak. Did not get one of the Hawks. I'll tell you though, as much, and I just got to bring it up. These showcase, these are the clan treatment. All this black, and then in the back here, this symbol is actually the clan symbol. It's kind of zoomed out, and it has the clan colors in it. So you have black, green, blue, and all that's the blue, black, and green in the symbol, which is a cool idea. But the way that these showcases feature the art is just so cool. I kind of wish that we would have seen this get this treatment. You know, more of these I think would have been pretty cool. They still look like regular Magic cards, so people would be happy there. And while I think this is neat, this isn't my favorite of the treatments. I think even just a regular extended art or borderless would have been a little bit cooler. But I like the idea behind it. I think maybe you do a borderless, not doing this black, and then incorporate the logo into the back somewhere that's a little bit easier to see the logo. Anyhow, I'm going to get everything scanned in, see how this box did, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Everything's all scanned in. Everything's been sleeved. It's all ready to go. Well, we did well. I mean, I think we knew that going in. We saw a few, well, some of the biggest hits in the set. We, of course, with all those uncommons and commons under $1, you know, there's still some bulk there, but it is collector booster, so it's too much, not too much. It is all showcase treatments and foiled and stuff like that. So if you're into that, you still have a lot of those. But as far as value goes, pretty good stack of stuff that was sitting there in that $1 to $2 range. And then, of course, the $2 and more. Actually, this is the wrong stack, sorry. The $2 and more. This is all the stuff that's under $5, but over $2. Still a lot of value there as well. Some big hits. But of course, it's the big hits that we're looking for, right? And that's a big stack. So over $5, we start with Taval's Judgment Extended Art. That's $5.25. Canopy Gargantuan. That right there is $5.63. This non-foil mountain is $8.38. That's crazy. It's also weird that there's nothing between the $5 and $8 range. Colossal Grave Reaver Extended Art. This is $10.48. Mysterized Village Standard card, but with foil, is $10.87. And then our foil Dragonite Forest is $11.33. The Ghost, is it Ghost File? Ghost Foil? Ghost Fire. Oh my goodness. The Ghost Fire All Out Assault in English is $14.67. The Borderless Mysterized Village is $15.33. And then we had that 2 Crater Hoof Behemoth pack. This is the showcase version of the clan treatment, technically. This is $19.64. The regular foil is $20.72. Then we got a special guest Verdant Catacombs. Awesome hit. This right here is $33.93. And then one of the biggest hits in the set, Elspeth Stormslayer in foil. This is $46.45. And then the Ugin, Eye of the Storm, Borderless, with the 2-sided. Non-foil, but this thing is still $61.17, which is crazy. In total, though, that means over $1. Or this box was $316.20, and if you count the under $1 stuff, it's $344. And funny enough, that is still not enough to reach the current price for a collector booster box if you're buying one on TCG Player. And let's take a look. Get the live price here real quick. As I'm recording this, that price for market price is $383.57, which is just a crazy number. We did really well in this box, but we still didn't reach that. I just don't think you should be paying that much for this box. I got a great price. I pre-ordered. I got mine less than $200. I think it was $185, which is a steal, especially considering how well we did with the box. But I think that's the price range that, that you're doing well to buy these in general. Obviously, if you could find one at that price right now, people would be jumping all over it. But I'm just saying, if you're pre-ordering, that's a price where you can be comfortable with it usually. $383 though, not so much. That said, this is a great box. This looks like a great set, and I can't wait to play it. I'm excited to build with this. I've got a few ideas already, and yeah, this Ugin, I've been toying around with the idea of doing a colorless deck, and I just thought, I saw the price on this thing, and I was like, there's just no way I'm ever going to pick one of these things up. But maybe I'll hang on to this and use that in that deck. That said, I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified, and comment in the comments what you think. What do you think of the set? Have you picked up anything? Have you got any singles? Buy a pack? Buy a box? And until the next time, which will be, by the way, another collector booster box. I have one more to open up. Until then, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.